Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Ruth. In today's video, we're going to talk about the law of diminishing marginal returns. And I know it sounds difficult, but I assure you it's not. The law of diminishing marginal returns is a theory in economics that predicts that after some optimal level of capacity is reached, adding an additional factor of production will actually result in smaller increase of output. For example, John has a shop and he decides to employ another person to help. At some point, the business will be operating at an optimal level, with all other factors of production such as capital and land being constant. Adding an additional worker beyond this optimum level will result in less efficient sales. In simple terms, this law simply states that adding an additional factor of production results in smaller increase in output. In other words, you can say that more is not always better. When you begin to add too much of something, you actually start to cause more harm than good. In business, the law of diminishing marginal returns is useful because it helps to determine how many people you are supposed to assign in a certain task, or how much more money you are supposed to invest in a business. Here are some real life examples of this law. Shoes. More shoes means that more to choose from, right? It also means more fashionable, except at a certain point whereby your shoe rack become clustered. Then you can't find the pair that you're looking for. Suddenly, the volume of shoes you have becomes a burden. Then what's the point? A bigger house. Most people dream of having a larger house. Like everything else, adding more square feet stops benefiting you due to large mortgage debt, and the cost of maintaining becomes high. Agriculture. Farming is a good example of this law. Most farmers have big pieces of land whereby they employ an infinite number of workers. However, there is a point where an increased labor can decrease the output than the last worker added. At this point, the law of diminishing marginal returns has set in, and the farm is less efficient than it was before that additional worker was employed. The whole point of this law is to understand the optimal results of anything that you do. Optimal results is the ideal production rate, where the maximum output per unit of input is possible. When an optimal result is reached, the law of diminishing marginal returns sets in, and then the only way to maintain previous outputs is by increasing the size of the entire system. Ideally, you can only enjoy what you can afford. The rest becomes a burden. Start a business that you can maintain. Buy a house that you can pay mortgage for and you can furnish. Keep a life that you can afford. Thank you guys for watching this video. That's it for this week. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. See you on the next one. Bye bye.